Hey, what is good guys? In this video I'm going to go ahead and discuss about the Mavic 2 LED lights that it has underneath, the auxiliary light, how I utilize them during my flight. Now in the previous Mavic Pro didn't have these. Instead of that, they used to rely on ultrasonic sensors, which was alright. They did use two optical cameras underneath, but those ultra sensors would sometimes have a hard time hovering over water and would sometimes fool the drone thinking that it's under a flat surface and would sometimes crash and drown itself. Well, that isn't the case anymore with the latest Mavic 2s. Underneath here we can see that they have two IR sensors right in here, as well as two optical cameras, and right in the middle we see that we have auxiliary lights, which are these two white LEDs that are extremely bright, and they definitely do a good job to automatically turn itself on depending on the setting when landing in low light situation, to make sure that the drone is certain that it's landing on a nice flat surface. And during my time flying this drone, using the bottom LED lights are extremely useful, and this is how I utilize them during my flights. Whenever I have the drone directly above me, it's sometimes difficult and challenging to spot the drone while the sunlight is directly above you. Well, the way I have my control layout set up, I can simply hit one of the C buttons underneath, and this will enable the LED light on demand, making it a lot more convenient spotting out your drone in midair when you're trying to safely land it. But whenever the drone is like 600 or just going further away from you, it gets very difficult to spot. But when it's overhead and you need to spot your drone to safely land it, it's easy to landing it once you turn on the lights to spot it. But during dawn time or when you're flying this late at night, these LEDs are definitely worth enabling. It makes spotting your drone a lot easier when flying this at night. Almost looks like as if it's a helicopter spotlight. The lights are bright enough that pretty much will evenly illuminate the ground underneath. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have to light the ground doing construction or something that requires you to see better, yeah, feel free to fly this drone directly above you. It will definitely help you out a lot. Heck, you can even pick up the drone and point this thing around and use it like a flashlight. Take a look at this. Yeah, this thing is bright. So how I have my controller buttons layout, it's like this. I have my controller layout changed so whenever I hit the C1 button in the back, toggle through the auxiliary light setting to turn them on. You could do this by going on your DJI Go app in the main menu. Click on the three dots above to bring down this menu. Click on the controller icon that looks like a face. And here we can set our C1 and C2 buttons to be remapped to any shortcut we want. On the C1, for example, you click on it and select, go down to auxiliary lights. And if you wish to do the same on the D5, which is the joystick in front of the controller, you could do this as well. But once you do all that, that's basically it. Now, this isn't an on and off switch, unfortunately, but it's pretty close. It just simply toggles through the LED settings, but it still allows you to toggle them on and off on demand. And yes, you can technically go back to the controller settings and program both C1 and C2 to toggle through the auxiliary lights if you're trying to do like a flash effect, but it doesn't let you spam it. And there you guys have it. That is how I utilize the LED lights on my drone when I'm flying this and I'm having a hard time spotting it in midair. It's almost like a safety feature, although you're not able to flicker it on and off. There is like a cooldown timer you have to do, which is good because this actually extends the longevity of these LED lights from burning out in the near future. So I'm not really complaining. But there you guys have it. Just want to give you guys an overview on how I utilize these LED lights on my Mavic 2 and how they could be beneficial for you to be able to switch them on and off manually on demand. So if you found this video useful, informative, I really appreciate if you could smash that like button as well as subscribe to the channel if you're not, so you don't miss any more tech videos or drone videos like this in the near future. So get subscribed. But as always, remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.